no YouTube channels that have overstayed their welcome. Whoa, that's a mouthful. You know what else is a mouthful? The amount of time of your life I could waste by talking about YouTube channels that have overstayed their welcome. You're already here. As YouTube has aged, so has its original creators. What used to be rising stars, hotshots, and influential celebrities are now...
Bro, can I please
Get out of here! On behalf of everyone at the channel, I'm so sorry and so embarrassed. This will never happen again. You know, they just don't seem to realize nobody really wants them here.
What'd you say?
I said nobody really wants you here! YouTubers who have overstayed their welcome. Where do I even begin? There are so many channels that are just holding on for dear life that just need to go. The channels that have had their fame and fortune. But if it's from not keeping up with the times or because of a bad controversy, they just died off. But are still uploading for some reason. So I'll try to be more objective on this list than actually throw in my opinion. So I may not necessarily want these guys to go away, but it's just fact that their time in the limelight is far gone and they're just scrounging for views at this point. So because there's so many YouTube channels that have overstayed their welcome, and because I want to be original, I decided to bring back the fan favorite Irrelevancy Bowl, but now with a twist. See, it isn't the Irrelevancy Bowl anymore. It's actually the YouTubers that have overstayed their welcome and need to finally allow their channel to die because for some reason I care bowl. I don't have many bowls. So an important point here is that this isn't about irrelevant YouTubers. This is about channels that have been on YouTube for so long and have sold out in every way possible to stay relevant. The channels that have overstayed their welcome. Get it? So you may think that this is rigged like last time, but I assure you there are hundreds of thousands of names in here. I have no idea who I'm gonna pick. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, but anyway, let's pick a totally random name. Smosh. Oh geez, where do I even begin? Smosh was YouTube's #1 channel for a bit before PewDiePie passed them back in 2013. Back then they made really creative, really funny, entertaining skits. Not my cup of tea, but nonetheless, I can see why so many people liked them. But it wasn't just the skits that made them so famous. It was the fact that Ian and Anthony were making and starring in them. But 6 years later, oof, Anthony's gone and Ian barely even stars in the videos anymore. What's left is a bunch of randos that no one really cares for, and it's just blatantly obvious that the Smosh channel is just trying to get every single view they can get with pop culture topical videos that are the farthest from funny. It's really sad seeing a channel go from two friends making funny skits to a sold-out company that mass produces videos every couple of days. What's left are squeaky clean, very nicely produced,
soulless videos.
Now I never really was that much into Smosh, but I decided to address them because, wow, I don't think they're stopping anytime soon. But anyway, let's choose a totally random name. Bajan Canadian. Bajan Canadian. You know those YouTubers you grew up with? The YouTubers that you looked up to and wanted to be just like them? Yeah, Bajan Canadian was one of those people to me. He was my favorite YouTuber from like 5th to 8th grade. And with all the kindness in my heart and all respect in the world, I've just gotta say, stop. So if you haven't noticed, Bajan Canadian, or Mitch, makes Minecraft videos. But as you can tell, he doesn't get a lot of views anymore. Doing some game theory level math here, we can deduce that his 5.92 million subscribers, divided by his average of 13,000 views per episode, gives us a number of 492. Now what does that mean? Oh, well, only 1 out of 492 of his subscribers watch his videos. Does this mean his channel's dead? Well, a dead channel is extremely subjective. There's really no way of knowing, yeah, it's dead. Sadly, I've watched his channel plummet into the sad thing it is today. He's a prime example of the YouTube algorithm screwing someone over for literally no reason. No matter what he's done or what he tries, his channel's just donezo. Now, why he's gone so far under the radar and YouTube just doesn't recommend him anymore is easy to say. With his views dipping big time from Fortnite taking over as the new way to get views, Mitch decided to stick with Minecraft and keep making videos solely on that. Well, views dipped even more, so he tried Fortnite out himself, and it didn't work. His channel had a bit of an identity crisis for a bit, and he changed his name and profile pictures too many times to count. He then started posting videos of him with a face cam, no game involved. Then he tried other games, then he tried vlogging, and it didn't work. And every month or so, he would delete all the videos that he just made, and then take like a month or two break. This happened like 6 times. Now where are all these videos, you may ask? Well, they were all during this time frame, where he somehow got 6 million views off of a music video from 2 years ago, and 6 million from a Fortnite mobile video. So between these 3 videos is a 1.5 year time frame. And what's so sad is, on his last Minecraft music video, he left a top comment. 2017 has been a roller coaster for my YouTube career, and I think 2018 will either be a new success story with Benja, or the end of Mitch or Beijing Canadian. Like, yikes! It only got worse from there. But although I've got to give him big props for being the first to play and upload Minecraft, it's over. It's been over for like 3 years. So long, partner. Well, that was depressing, but it was like closure in a way. Like I was saying goodbye to an old friend. But the old friend in this case is a YouTuber that I looked up to that's desperately trying to get views and has most likely fallen into a YouTube-induced depression. Tobuscus!
Tobuscus!
Wow, what a story. You know, about 5 months ago, if this channel didn't do so hot, I had lots of different strategies for making other videos. One of those strategies was what turned out to be a 30-minute script on how Tobuscus went from an amazing YouTuber to absolutely forgotten. It was called The Tragic Story of Tobuscus. It was cool, it was emotional, I started to film it, someone beat me to the chase. But who cares, this isn't about why he basically died off. The dude was accused of a myriad of false allegations, and was basically the first big case of cancel culture in the YouTube community. But turns out his redemption was a bit too late. Years had gone by before he was proven innocent, and by that point, his channel had already tanked for good. See, the YouTube algorithm sucks so much ass that no matter what, it does not give you a second chance. If you accidentally went away for a couple days, a couple weeks, you're done. Once you're gone, you have been forgotten by YouTube. And sadly, Tobuscus held on. Now, he still gets a moderate amount of views. I mean, nothing near what he used to get, but I think if he kept with it, he could kickstart a whole new career on YouTube. Oh. Yeah, it turns out when all your subscribers hate you and everyone turns their back on you, it can do a number. He even recognized the algorithm sucks big time, and he made a video on it.
I think the way that they're doing it is just maybe suboptimal. People are like, yeah, I can't wait till he makes the Sistine Chapel painted. I've done it. I finished the chapel. 6 million people are in a room. And then this AI algorithm is like, look over here, look over here, look over here. Don't look up.
Now, I don't know if he's trying to be funny or is literally losing his mind in this video. Probably somewhere in between. But it's this poor soul's time to move on to bigger, brighter things. Your time's up on YouTube. Godsend. Now we have one more name in the bowl, and I don't know what it is. In fact, I've never even made a joke on this exact situation. Previous kings? When I say previous kings, I mean people that used to be on the very top of YouTube. You got people like Fred, Ray William Johnson, this channel that I'm not gonna name, and Annoying Orange.
Hey, yo, it's A-Down back again with another game video, and we're gonna play Fortnite! More like Fortnite.
We're never gonna talk about that again. But these old guys just didn't seem to keep up with the times, and are just clawing for every view they can find. Ray William Johnson tried to be an actor, failed. Tried to be a singer, failed. Now he does a podcast, kinda failed. Fred devolved into a reaction type YouTuber who's actually doing pretty well, but still, really, reactions. And Annoying Orange is...
Oh, goodness gracious. All right.
And this channel that I'm never gonna name has to be the saddest of them all. They're kind of like Smosh, where they used to do skits, but honestly this channel was far better. Their videos were always really well thought out, scripted, and super creative. In fact, your boy was subscribed to him until this abomination showed up. But what's this? He's posted again?
YouTube's algorithm changed, and basically it became about watch time. So you wanted to make longer videos, and you wanted people to be watching them all the way through. And for the longest time, I tried to fight that system.
Finally, there's a YouTuber that has joined the ranks with PewDiePie and hasn't totally lost what used to make their channel so great. I'm glad he's back. In fact, I subscribed to him again, because you really gotta help out the people that are super creative on YouTube, that put their heart and soul into their videos. Wink, wink. Wink, wink, wink! All in all, it must suck to be these creators, excluding the demonic Orange. Think about it. You've been famous for years and have to have all that slowly vanish before your very eyes. It must be really hard to get through. Thousands and tens of thousands of subs just leaving as you're trying to make really good videos. And how do I know what it feels like? Well, let's just say I know a thing or two about YouTube tragedy. Oh! Oh! What am I doing, Willie?